Family, we outside. I'm filthy. I've been out here cutting grass all day. I started in the front yard, made my way to the backyard. And I got something a little different for y'all today. Since I was able to get all this grass cut, I got dogs running around with me today. These are just the puppies. All my adult dogs are still, hey, get out of there, boy. Hey, get out of there. Up. All my adult dogs are put up. I'm gonna let them out separately because these puppies get kind of wild and they don't always want to fool with them like that. But I'm gonna let y'all see these dogs. Y'all ain't gotta listen to me talk no more. Oh, she almost knocked me over. So family, excuse all the grass everywhere. I told y'all I was out here cutting grass. Hey, so y'all can see that boy, they running behind these doggone kennels. That boy is like double the girl size. Look how big that boy is compared to them. I still gotta sweep all this grass off the sidewalk. They all over by my back though. I didn't think they was gonna go all the way across the yard, but I guess we gotta go over there now. I think this is the first time I've let y'all come across my yard like this. That's how big that boy is, man. She still got that little kinky tail, so y'all knew that still. Hey! All the trash that was caught up in my grass. That is my chicken coop. Y'all can obviously see it's a big difference between that rose bush and that rose bush. Cause I cut that one down last year. Didn't cut that one down. So now I gotta cut that bush down this year. Cause I don't like none of these rose bushes. I ain't even about to show y'all my pool. My pool look hideous. I ain't even gonna show y'all that. This girl starting to fill out a lot. Ah! She got smaller for a little bit. What's up, big boy? What's up? All right, so I'm gonna turn this camera around so I can actually see a little bit more. So I got them out. I ain't gonna let them run around too long though. It's middle of the day here, so it's a little warm out here. Where you at, girl? They all over the place. But y'all know the blue trimmer girl is Medusa, the male is Boogie, and the sable girl is Mystique. That is, as you can say, the future of State Line. And that girl I got in the house, she ain't out here right now. I just got the dogs that I had outside out here. She in the house chilling. I've actually thought about taking Boogie to Beauty. That's crossed my mind too, but I feel like he's just kind of big. And I feel like, well, not big, but like tall, height-wise. And she's not like the stockiest. So I don't really want too tall of a lanky dog. That's not really what I'm going for, but. Hey! Hey! They keep trying to go inside my shop, but I closed that door. They can't go in there now. Man, I'm dirty. I've been out here since like 10:30 this morning. I think it's, I don't got no watch on. I think it's like 2:30 now. But family, I want to let y'all watch them a little bit. I'm gonna clean out these dog kennels real quick and then I'll pull them back out. Then I'll get back on the camera and let y'all see them some more. But I gotta clean these dog kennels out. All right, so family, I got them put back up already. I didn't want to let them around too much. It's too warm outside for that. And they was kind of getting hot as it was. They all in here laying down now. So, like I said, the yard got cut, so y'all gonna see more videos of them running around. It was supposed to rain today, so I thought if it rained, it'd cool off a little bit, but it didn't. So, it ain't rain at all. So, everybody just chilling, man. I'm gonna wait till later on this evening when it cool off a little bit more to let my grown dogs out. But the puppies got about 10, 15 minutes in. But I just ain't wanna risk it. And they all move pretty good, pretty fast for their size. Golly. So I just didn't wanna let them move too much. And they be out here dying of a doggone heat stroke. Because I've had that happen before, and I won't let it happen again. Because anybody that like actually know me, know that I actually had a dog. My very first bulldog I ever bought. He was supposed to be, you know, the stud that I had for my kennel. But when I was working at my last job, I worked nights and weekends and stuff. And I had to work one night, and I let him out to run around a little bit, and it wasn't even that hot outside. And that's why I didn't think it was a heat stroke at first, but when I talked to a couple people, I figured that's what it was. And you know, I didn't really know it all back then anyways. But I talked to some people, and I figured out it was a heat stroke. But he was outside maybe an hour tops, and it wasn't even summertime yet. Now, granted, he wasn't as clean of a breather as my dogs I got now. He was more English. He had a little bit more English in him, but he could still move and breathe just fine. But my neighbors got Chihuahuas, and they was barking with the Chihuahuas on the fence line, and he had a little bit too much. And I went outside to go get him, and he was laying on the ground. He was still breathing, still moving. So I brought him in. And I was just holding him. And like I said at the time, I didn't have as many people I could call to figure stuff out. I didn't have the knowledge I do now. So like now, I could beat that. It wouldn't even be a problem. I could beat it, but back then, I was still learning. I didn't know a whole lot. So that was how I lost that dog, you know. Mistakes was made on my part. So, and just to tell y'all, if y'all don't know, if your dog seem to have like heat problems or whatever with breathing, and you think they're having a heat stroke, lemon juice in their throat, it breaks up the mucus. And then you put alcohol pads or alcohol in general and just rub it on their paws and on their stomach, like their underside, because they have to cool off somehow, and that alcohol cools them off, and that lemon juice breaks down that mucus and that phlegm that's in the back of their throat that's causing them to, you know, not be able to breathe. It breaks all that up. So that was something I learned after I took my L and the dog died on me. It was after the fact that I learned that. So now I keep lemon juice. I make sure I keep alcohol in the house for that exact reason. So if something happens, I know what to do. And I have it on hand to do it. Because it's not that, you know, people lose dogs just because they're careless. Some people just don't know. You just don't know. And I was one of them ones, I just didn't know. So sometimes you lose dogs like that. But learning from the mistake, making sure you don't lose another one, that's how you come back from it. Whew. It's hot, family. I'm about to go here and take me a shower, eat me some lunch, because I ain't ate all day. Went to the gym this morning, had me some coffee. And that was it. And I've been outside ever since. So, another thing I want to tell y'all. I'm going to be starting on my decks for my kennels. So when I do this, I'm going to put the first deck right here where the girls is at. But they won't be there. I will be switching them to their mom's kennel. Their mom will be getting the first deck. Because she is like Queen Bee around here, so she get the best stuff first. She had the first nice kennel. She had the first nice roof. So she will be getting the first deck that I put together. and then the girls will be going into her kennel. So they will move over, she will move over. I will move that kennel out the way, move those pavers out the way, put that deck there. Well, I might leave the pavers, I'm not entirely sure. I might leave the pavers there and just put the deck over it. I'm not entirely sure yet. So that's the plan for right now. When I do start it, I wanted to start it today or yesterday, but I was busy. I was out most of the day yesterday, and today I've been busy cutting grass all day, so I'm not gonna start it today. So I have to find some time this week to kind of start getting it together, because I did get all the wood I needed to start it. Man, it's crazy when you cut your grass, all these random little bugs you start seeing all over the ground. And find me some shade to stand there, family. I'm hot. I'm gonna sit on my lawnmower. So I will be starting my deck this week. Let me get that together. I think that's it, man. I sat down for no reason, because I think I really done told you everything. I just let y'all see the dogs run around a little bit. I think I done told you everything I want to tell y'all. But I did want to get y'all another video. Trying to be more consistent. Told y'all I'm feeling a little bit better now, so trying to get these videos. But I'm about to go eat. So, family, whatever y'all do today, you know, whoever watched this video, because the views ain't been up there like they was when I started a while back. So trying to get my views back up, trying to get my watch time back up. So whoever watches this, please watch the whole video. Like the video, comment if you got comments. You know, I'll respond to everybody. Say whatever you gotta say. I don't really care what it is. But whatever you do, family, always keep chasing whatever you're chasing. It ain't gonna always be easy. You're gonna get discouraged sometimes. But how much fight in you to keep going shows how much you really love whatever you're trying to do. That's a lot of days I don't want to do this. I'm telling you, I don't. And I come out here and then I let these dogs out. I spend time with these dogs, and I realize why I love it so much. But when you work, when you leave the house at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym, and then after that you just on go until you get home from work at like 5:30. So from 4:30 in the morning to like 5:30, I don't get no rest really. I'm on go all day long. So some days when I come home, man, I don't feel like doing this. But then I come out here, I do it, and I just get into my motion, and you know, everything be all good. But this video gonna be super long, family. Keep chasing what you're chasing. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you're doing. As long as you're putting in the work, something gonna come from it. We out of here, family.